Come on. Don't be shy. Come on. Come on. There you go. Wait. Oh, he's shy still. There he is. You took my bucket off, you son of a bitch. Come on. Have at you, you drunken baby. You can't fuck with Fabio. Gonna try. Get back here. You can't fuck with Fabio. You can't fuck with Fabio. God damn it. God damn it. Gonna make me put my bucket on my face. Come on. Come on. I'm drunk. I got a bucket on my head. But I mean business. If there's one man in this universe that drunken baby boxes better than me, it is definitely not you, sir. You sack of shit! Ah! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the PentaPERSPECTIVE of Exanima, a game by the company Bare Metal, which is a little team that made this game. This is a game... I said game way too much already, but this game is very hard to describe. I found this game like a week ago, and I've been playing around with it quite a bit, actually. It's been one of my obsessions because of how goofy it is. This game is, for lack of a better term, bar fight simulator. And there's really no way around it, because the control scheme in this game is so unique and so weird that it's almost difficult to explain without having your hands on the mouse and keyboard yourself. This is a PC game, and it's in early access, which is, you know, it has its downsides, of course, because it is early access. It's currently $15 on Steam. However, this game, Exanima, is actually a test build for a giant open world RPG that they're going to be making. Bare Metal is actually making a giant open world RPG, and this is their test game. They released this to the public so that people can play it, get their hands on it, and basically say, this shit works, do it. And then they'll continue developing and taking ideas from Exanima and putting them into their No Solaris or something like that. I think this is the full title. But anyway, let's just show you a bit of like the settings and stuff. It shows you like what's your PC, video device, all that kind of blah blah blah. Obviously I have everything on high, VSync is on, because without it on, it looks pretty... It doesn't look too terrible, but it doesn't look the best. And so we're going to jump right in to a new game and show you this game, which is gorgeous. This game is absolutely fantastic looking. We are Fabio, the baby man. The pale-skinned baby man. Oh, my hair is supposed to be like right there. And we don't wear clothes. Fabio doesn't wear clothes. This game has a unique combat / moving mechanics, and I will get into it once we get to show you the game. But as you'll see once we come to life here on the basement floor, you'll see that this game is stunning looking. It's isometric. You can zoom in and out on the camera. And the way that this moves, if you remember, your guy always faces where the cursor is, which is one of the coolest parts about it. You'll see my guy turn, and one of the coolest parts about this is if you remember old Resident Evil games or old like adventure style games where you move in quadrants. So WASD is how you move, A and D turn your character, W and S move your character forwards and backwards, and you move in the direction that you are facing. So to walk in a circle you would hold down W and D or W and S. However, there is an alternate way of moving around, which I prefer to do myself, and that is to hold down the right click, the right mouse button, and drag, and the further you are away from your character, the faster he'll move, or if you hold down shift, you'll just automatically run. To pick up items in the environment, you can click on them, of course, move them around. Awesome. Just look at the light physics here. Look at light physics? Light effects is what I meant to say. Look at this stuff. Game is gorgeous, and I can drop it on my head. Wait, drop it on my head. Could double click on my character, go to my inventory, and I can put this right in my dude's hand, and now we have a torch. Over here we have our first weapon, which a lot of people miss, I guess. Like, a lot of people. There's this metal bar in here that's actually one of your first weapons you can get, without fighting anybody. And it's a really weak weapon. You can click on yourself and look at all these all these items, and they each have statistics. This is just a solid iron stake. It's mediocre. Its damage is not the best. If I wanted to, you can manipulate things in the environment by using WASD, so I can actually just like put this on my head. You can do this with buckets, and I can just wear this for as long as it wants. Doors, if you might be familiar with games like Amnesia, Layers of Fear and stuff, open with the mouse. Dragging the mouse open opens the door. One of the many things about this game that people get confused about. Don't go left or right, there's nothing over there. You want to continue straight. Wait, no, you want to go right, that's right. It's been a while since I started a new game. I've actually been continuing on my old game for a while. There's our bucket. And... oh, wait, no. And Buckethead Adventures. Buckethead Adventures! We can go in here, but in here there is actually really nothing to do. It's just a lumber yard. There's actually nothing in here except for these metal stakes, which are good weapons, but they, if you were to pick it up, like, well, we'll just show you. If we were to pick it up and use it, it would get rid of our torch because it's a two-handed weapon. And so we're going to do this, and get rid of that, and get rid of that. And get rid of that, get rid of that. I threw my bucket on the ground. Another door you really don't want to go in is over here. Yeah, my way. Because in here, if I remember correctly, there's nothing in here except for... I thought there was like another weapon in here somewhere. Maybe it's the hand axe he has. Yeah, it is the hand axe he has. That's where the axe was from. You don't ever go right. I'll show you why. Don't go right. Going left here, of course, gets you into this shiny room area. You don't want to go in there quite yet. You actually want to go back here first. Oh, shit. Okay, this was a mistake. Shit, no! Oh, God, no! I need to kite him out here. Come on. I didn't do it. Shit. I might die here. This is terrible gameplay. Take it. There, now I got the machete. Always get the machete from here. And if you push tab, you can enter combat mode. We'll see how we do in combat. It's been a terrible start to this adventure because I'm basically dead already. And now they're dead. Okay. So I'm going to wait here until my health regenerates and kind of talk about what the game is. So you might... well, let's get out of combat real quick and at least loot the person. I'm going to take these. Well, get out of there. So we'll take all this stuff because I didn't start with any of it, and we're actually going to... that's a candlestick. We don't want that. But we do want this hand axe right here, or this handsaw right here. Because in this game, if you die, you drop the weapon and all like the armor and stuff that you're wearing. So you do want to grab just one or maybe even two extra weapons just in case. We'll get rid of the metal bar. We don't need it. But that's basics of combat. It's Drunken Fight Simulator, if you couldn't tell. Oh, this game is physics-based, and it's just such a joy. Like, watch if I do this shit. Wait, nope. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. This. Right there. If I do this, Oh wait, it didn't work this time. What? I was able to do it last time. Create a door stopper, which is really helpful for certain areas of the dungeon. Oh, it didn't work this time. Oh well, let's continue on. This game is not procedurally generated, which a lot of people think it is. It's not. This game is not procedurally generated. It is the exact same dungeon every time. The only differences are small differences in what loot you find. Sometimes you find better loot, sometimes you find worse loot, and it all depends on, well, the way that the place works. You can take these things off of here, and if you're really, really bored, you can hang them back up. Righteous. So let's continue to walk around. Let's continue to walk around the dungeon and show you guys now that our health is regenerated. I'm actually going to teach you a little bit here about the health. We don't want to fight these guys because if you engage in combat, not everybody in this dungeon is hostile, but if you are to engage in one of them with somebody else next to him, you will be fighting 2-on-1, and that's stupid and dangerous. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Another smart idea is to try and always shut doors behind you. Closing barrels, just in case like gremlins pop out, which isn't actually a thing. I'm making that up. Going here. Oh shit. Oh no, I went to the wrong way. Now this guy's gonna try and fight me. I went the wrong way. Get out of there. Okay. Time to fight. Drunken Fight Simulator. Now, the fighting in this game is really awkward because as long as you keep your cursor on the opponent, you'll generally block their strikes. As you can see, my guy holds up his machete and blocks weapon strikes, and then you get your opportunity to attack by holding down the mouse button. With the machete, which I'm really lucky I found where it was right away, this game becomes a little easier because a lot of these early game guys, unless you get really unlucky with some of the fatties, which we'll explain that in just a second, the game can be really difficult if you just have a basic style weapon like a wooden board or something. What is this? Leather trousers. Ooh, I want leather trousers. What am I wearing? I'm wearing cloth trousers. Oh, we're taking those. Taking them leather trousers. Are they even better? 4.5 coverage, half slash. Ooh, slash and pierce. Ooh. But, yeah, the enemies in this game vary by type. And that might be like, what are you talking about? They vary by type. Well, there are bigger enemies that have more muscle mass, and there are smaller enemies that have smaller muscle mass. What does muscle mass have to do with anything? A ton. Because muscle mass in this game depends on how hard you get hit. Because if you watch me when I'm in combat, just by holding down the button, I do these wimpy little quick strikes. But if I were to, like, use momentum, I can get real heavy strikes. And I can also do overhead strikes. It all depends on your muscle mass. If you're a bigger character, you do more, thrust and strike damage. If you're a smaller character, you attack a little faster, but you do a little weaker damage. And that applies for bad guys as well. Every person in this dungeon can hit a varying degree of hardness. Ooh. Is that a chest? That is not a chest, is it? I can't loot that? I think there's a chest I'm missing somewhere. Because there are chests and stuff you can loot in this. One of them has armor, and I don't remember where it was. Is it in here, maybe? Also, you might want to pay attention to pretty much everything in your surroundings, because everything in this game can be important. There are small little keys on tables, there are little jars and stuff that are filled with random nonsense. I haven't found any like real potions or anything, but there are really small details in this, like books that have lore. Oh, there's a chest. If you watch, if I double click on it. Oh yeah, I got myself a coat. Got myself a coat. Got myself a coat. And that's my first chest in this run. I don't think I've seen that chest before. I might have completely walked past that on my several runs because, well, this game is extremely difficult. And it's physics-based. I want to try and get myself to trip, but it's very, very hard to actually make yourself trip. Like if you were to, it's physics-based. So watch this. Let's see if I can trip myself. Let's put that chair there. This is going to be so stupid. Let's get rid of this real quick. Let's face in here, and let's just run into the chair. Oh, I didn't trip. Can we do it with the board? Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Yeah, so it's physics based. So like I could charge into the wall and just completely get leveled by the wall. You could charge into like half closed doors. Let's see if I can do this. This is the funniest shit in the world right here. I did this on accident one time trying to avoid an enemy, and I got annihilated because I just ran into the door like that, and just guy came up behind me and just slaughtered my face. You can hit yourself with the doors. It's physicsy, and if anybody's played any physicsy types of games like Mount Your Friends or something like that, it shouldn't surprise you that the physics in this game can be simultaneously hilarious and incredibly nerve-wracking. Because in the middle of combat, if you're on like a... Ooh, there's a fatty. See, like this guy, he's got more muscle mass because he's bigger. So he would hit a lot harder, and he's got a metal rod, so he would do like bludgeoning damage. Which, now that I mention it, I didn't even talk about that. There are different types of damage in this game, which I guess should be known because it's an RPG, but... what is this? I forgot what this was. That is nothing. I'm going to put it on my head. Okay, good job. But there are different types of damage. These are all cage things. Don't use these. These are very bad weapons. These cage bars, very bad weapons. But here, we've got some lore. A log of work orders. It seems as though many people were involved in completing them. Most of the names seem strange, and many items are described with words you've never seen before. Strange. Let's burn the book. Put it on the anvil. Damn it, put it on the anvil. Thank you. This blacksmith hammer is actually a pretty good weapon for a secondary. So if you want, you can carry that around with you. But the more you're encumbered... I'm not going to showcase it in the video, but the more you're encumbered, the more hilarious your physics become. Wow, I'm lisping. The more hilarious your physics become because your character starts to get really, really overweight, and he'll start tilting and leaning and falling, and it's so hilarious. This is actually where I get my first weapon was in this room, which was the handsaw. Because this is where, if you guys remember, over here... Yes! Tripping. Right here goes back to the beginning of the game. And this is what happens if you go left. Oh! Jesus. Are you in the mood to fight me, sir? This is the guy with the hand axe, and I really want his axe. That axe can do some serious bleeding damage, which is the red health. You can see it on my HP bar. That stuff doesn't regenerate. And he's dead. Because I know how to fight in this game. This thing is super good. So we're going to get rid of the blacksmith hammer, and I don't think he has anything, no. However, there is one area that I want to showcase, but I haven't gotten to yet. Just because I don't really know if people are going to be playing a ton of this game off of this video, because it is a... Did I just fall? I just fell. Because this game is a very niche game. Like, I wouldn't expect a lot of my viewers to play this game after watching this, because it is incredibly niche. This is not... Oh, shit. Oh, you're totally trying to kill me with that sledgehammer, aren't you? Too bad. It's not in here. There's nothing in here. That's right. Wait, there is a chest. Oh shit, we got some boots. I didn't even know that. I forgot that chest was there. Got some boots. So we're gonna throw these on the ground. We'll throw these on the ground. Just so we can keep our load a little lighter. Is it here? No. But this is where you can get your first sledgehammer if you want. You just come in here and get your sledgehammer. It's up on top of this shelf over here. Right here. If you want to use a sledgehammer, which is a two-handed weapon, you can use this. I prefer not to use it because, once again, it's a heavy weapon and it uses two hands. Oh god, that guy wants to kill me. Again, not everybody in this game is hostile, but as the developers have pretty much come out and said, if you don't want to fight, don't fight. This game actually rewards you as the player. It rewards you for not wanting to fight people. You can easily just sneak past people and not worry about confrontation at all. It's not in here either. But this is where I get the compass, that's right. So there's a compass in here, which I have not found the exact use for, but it does show you directions and stuff. So where am I trying to think of? Is this a chest? No, that's not a chest. I can't loot the box either. Where am I thinking of? There's an area that actually progresses part of the story, because I don't really know what the story is, but there is like an actual progression in this game. It's not in here, is it? No, because this is the trap room. Shit. This is not a good room to fight in. So we're dead. Because the sledgehammer sucks. The sledgehammer, I don't know why I went in this room again. But yeah, if you die, like if your health like fully reds, you die. And you have to create a new character and start all the way over. If you don't get a full red health bar and you just die via losing all your yellow health, which is just like by basic means by like a metal bar or a wooden plank or something like that. If you just lose all your red health or your yellow health, you actually respawn where you died, but you have dropped everything on the floor. So I don't know if I'm going to continue the video from... I mean, I could continue. I don't know where that's going to actually put me. Can we drop this? Yeah. Oh, this is my other Fabio. With the wooden plank and the compass. Oh, it's saving my people. Nice. Is it actually saving my experience for those people? No, that's just my global experience. Okay. So yeah, we'll actually, we'll jump into this Fabio real quick. And we'll just try and, make our quick way over to the door that I'm trying to figure out where it is, because I want to show that before I'm done with the video. Oh, I remember why I died here. I remember why I died here. This was when I got attacked by that one chick that had the hand axe. Anyway. So we're going to try and worm our way around. It's not in here, because this is the sledgehammer room. Alright, we're going to try. Except we're actually going to be really smart and not trip. We're going to leave the room. We're gonna fight in open combat. Ooh, that was bad. That was a big hit. I've never killed this chick before. This is so... It's the combat in this game, like I've said, is very awkward. What the fuck? They're both fighting me. Fight each other. Fight each other. Because enemies can fight each other. Fight each other. No. Get in the thing. know I'm gonna respawn there. Oh my god. There's never been a... You just go ahead and hit me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video on Exanima. I sincerely hope you guys check this game out because it is super fun. For 15 bucks, the game's physics alone and the combat make it really fun, but beyond that, the lore, the way you progress, just the idea of playing like an old school dungeon crawly RPG, even if it's an early access like game test kind of thing, the way that it works and formulates itself is super fun. Oh, this is just a fun experience for me to play, and I am just beaten up. You can see that my character is bloodied. My health bar is like almost fully red because I've just got my ass handed to me. We're gonna end this video by trying to kill this lady. And by trying to kill this lady, I meant by not even entering combat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. My thoughts on Exanima is the game is ridiculously fun, and for $15, just the little bits of lore, the physics-based combat, and even the arena mode, which I didn't even show off in the video, where you just go through fight after fight after fight learning how to play the game, make this super fun. So I hope you check it out. If you don't buy it yourself, I hope you watch other people play it, or, you know, maybe somebody's streaming it. I don't know. I don't know what the vast appeal of this game is, because it is very niche. But if I were to recommend Exanima, it would be to people who aren't exactly very frugal and just are looking for a good time with a game, even if it's only for a few hours. This is definitely the game for you. For 15 bucks, I've had probably over 5 hours of good solid fun with this before I made this video. And I'm going to dive right back in after the video's done recording. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and of course subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed me and want to see better and bigger content from me. And join the hybrid to make it grow ever so large, and some other bullshit random end of video shit. Catch you later.